Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Wendy.Le.Genius, Wendy.Le.Genius, and I'm a recording and performing artist here in Dallas, Texas. So today it's gonna be a little bit different because I'm gonna be talking about my experience, Nairobbery. Let's do this. So there was this day that I was going to meet my brother who was studying at University of Nairobi. Me on the other hand, I was going to Daystar University. So I go to Tao to take the maths, kama kawaida, you know how it goes. To go to Tao because I used to stay at West T. So I have to make the run to Tao, and then from there I work my way all the way to University of Nairobi. And those times, by the way, I didn't know Nairobi vizuri. So
okay.
Oh, I was still mgeni somehow. So nilifunzwa Tao, my friend. Let me tell you how everything went down. So I go to Tao, and then I'm still calling my brother. My brother is like, tell them to drop you at, where is this place called? So I take the matter and I say when he drop up. So I get down from the bus, and then I start working my way. I call my brother. I tell him, nimeshukishwa hapa, so what should I do? Ati tafuta tu Moi Avenue, tembea all the way at the chini, and then all the way down. You should be able to just find somewhere around Nairobi, and then I'll come and pick you up there. So I say, okay, I'm a functional human being. I can work my way through. I will ask people, and then I find my way there. So you know how Nairobi people are. They will never tell you that they don't know anything. So they just tell you, oh, go this way. I go this way. Another one tells me, go this way, until I find myself Apo Ivo Uhuru. At this point, I'm even becoming impatient. By the way, I had a new phone, Samsung Galaxy Pocket. I don't remember which one, by the way. Ndio ilikuwa imetoka hizo days, the small one, the small one. If you are a Samsung gang, you know what phone I'm talking about. It's some phone ndio ilikuwa imetokea, and hata nilinunua na bonga points, guys. Bonga points. And so I had this phone. I'm around Uhuru Park, and by the way, those days I was a reggae diehard. So I had this big calabash that I used to hang around my neck. If you knew me at that particular point, you know what I'm talking about, and it's still there, by the way. I hope, by the way, bro, umekipio calabash vizuri juu hatupatani kama una mess around na hiyo shit. So we go around that way, and I find this guy. He's just nicely dressed, and I'm invited to Vizuri, so I'm like, it doesn't mean any harm. So I'm asking as I'm going by. But then Nairobi Shamalamawe, I learned my hard way, by the way. It's like he's so good to me. He's like, oh, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. He's like, I like that piece of work right there. I like that art. It's so nice. Are you an artist? I'm like, yes, I like doing stuff related to art, and I'm also an upcoming artist. So I am just trying to be unique in my own way, and so on and so forth. He's like, oh my god, if I want to buy this thing, how much are you gonna sell it to me? I tell him, no, this one is not to be sold, so just forget about it. And it's like, where are you headed? I think, madam, you look like you are kind of lost and all that. I'm like, yes, I'm lost. I'm looking for a way to get to University of Nairobi. I'm supposed to meet my brother, and it would be great if you would help me. And the guy is like, you know what? I'm also headed that way because I normally have dance classes and so on. So I'm headed towards those areas. I have classes in University of Nairobi too. So I normally go and offer dance classes to some students up and partly. And I'm like, oh God, see how good you are. See how good you are, oh God.
That is God, oh. That is God, oh. That is God, oh. That is God, oh. That is God, oh.
Say, okay, let's go. So So we start working with this guy, because he's a stranger. I'm trying to be excessively nice. I'm engaging more than usual. I'm just talking. And this guy is so nice. We blended so nicely, and he's like, Kogalo, blah, blah, blah. I was a diehard supporter of Kogalo too. So the guy's like, oh, Kogalo, Guinea Wasekao, Guinea Wasekao. And I'm like, yes, Guinea Wasekao, we go. And upon reaching Jeremiah Mall, he's like, how about we branch around here? Because my phone, iko kwa fundi. So let us branch right here. And then I pick my phone and then we proceed. At this point, my brother is calling me. And I'm like, I'm just around here. Mwambie uko around. I'm like, yes, I'm around. Oh. So you need to come out, because he's an African timer. So anyway. So this guy goes first round, he comes back like, man, mafundi wanakuanga aje. Sasa ona umsee nimempatia simu sijui how long ago, lakini ati bado hajamalizia. So he's like, I want to get this guy's phone number for once so that we get done with this thing, because this guy has been taking me in rounds for the longest time. And so, I feel like he's already my brother, I'm like, okay. So he goes, I don't know, with a pen, or he goes with a piece of paper, like he wants to write. And he comes back like, I'm like, hana kalamu. And he comes back. And then he tells me, ati phone yangu imezima, see, I go and get the number using your phone. And in my head I'm thinking, this is just a place where it's only one gate. It didn't even occur to me like it's a mall, it's only one gate. So I'm like, it's only one exit, the person can't go anywhere, it's gonna come back through here anyway. And because of this calabash of mine, this piece of work, everywhere I used to go, people used to notice me. People used to recognize me. It was just by default, because there is no way you can meet somebody in that kind of, with that kind of necklace or something like that around their necks. So people used to notice me a lot. So even when we were getting inside that place, the security guard at that place giggled and told me, oh, I like it. And I said, thanks, So the guy left me, me, of course, I love fashion all the way from Kitambo. So when I see stuff, I normally see nice stuff. I stop by, I look around, I try to see if I can save and come and get it. So the guy took advantage of that, because we were trying to know one another. I told him, oh, I like clothes, and I like shopping. So he left me at one of the door numbers, like, which had clothes in it. So I was looking around, I'm trying to see, I'm seeing nice clothes, asking for their prices and so on and so forth. This guy's gone. I realize it's like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Now I've already looked up at all the clothes, and I'm just like, it's been so long since this guy went. And I go outside, I try to see him, he's not there. And then I go ask for the security guard innocently. I ask for the security guard, I tell him, how many gates are in this place? Oh my God. And the guy just goes, oh my God. Don't tell me you've been conned. I asked him, what do you mean? He's like, do you mean you're looking for the guy that you were with? Oh my God! Wow! I'm like, yes, I'm looking for that guy. He's like, oh my God, I think that guy is long gone. So I asked him for his phone, because I know my brother's phone number off head. I call my bro. I call my bro and I'm like, man, it's like my phone has been stolen. My brother is like, really? I just called a while ago and the guy picked the phone and was saying that you've gone to the bathroom or something like that, that you're going to be meeting in a little bit. And the guy told me to come at Jamia Mall and come and get you. My world fell apart, guys. I felt like, I was just like, man, how did I trust that guy, Who doesn't, in a place where you're fundi wasimu, I'm like, what are the odds of them not even having pens at their work, around their places of work? I was like, man. That phone was my heart, by the way. Zilitokea pamoja na Alcatel One Touch flani. My world came to an end, and I was like, oh God, what am I gonna do? I'm a phone addict. How am I gonna even survive without this phone? How am I gonna go back? How will I even communicate with my classmates? How will I even do the group assignments? How am I gonna even be added to groups and so on? And that is what happened to me. My bro was so sorry. We were to meet for lunch, so I didn't even have the strength anymore, but tukanunua tu food vizuri, tukakula, and then I was back without my phone. I couldn't even communicate with anybody, so I went and bought a kabambe again, 1,200 at least to be communicating, until I got myself another phone. So that's what happened to me. Can you remember to share your experiences with us right here on the comment section? And if you want to see more of Nairobbery, because I've experienced all sorts of cons, by the way, some of which I'll only be revealing here for the first time. I haven't even told anybody. So let me know about your experiences. There is no way you are staying in Nairobi and then you unaniambia tu hujawai koniwa. So let me know in the comment section about your story and how you feel about this whole thing. Man, I was stupid and dumb, innocent, naive. Name me wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the story. Today's story, Nairobbery, episode 1. We'll be having more of this. Let me know about your experiences in the comment section. Acha tucheke pamoja ama tulie pamoja. Thank you so much. And remember to check on the playlist that is called Wendy.Le.Genius in brackets 4K hours. Until next time, stay safe. COVID is real. I love you all. This was a big lesson to me. Being welcome to Nairobi, I learned that you should never trust anybody so easily. No matter how nice they seem, no matter how nice they sound, they might just be scheming for something. So that is just how the world is. Do not be so nice to people. Be nice, but control it, because some people might just be scheming for an opportunity in your life. That's the bit that I learned. And from that day onwards, I was so careful. I never even gave anybody my phone to use. Because of one person, okay, spoiled for the rest. So that's the lesson that I learned. Anyway, Nairobi.